Well, hey, I'm just
1.3 miles, turn left.
I'm just driving to an appointment here. I got my GPS thingy telling me where to go. I've been living here in Valdosta, Georgia for going on, well, I'd say 3.5, going on 4 years. January will be 4 years. And still my strong suit in living here is managing to get lost most of the time when I'm going somewhere. Now, I will say, COVID has contributed to that, because not going anywhere for a year and a half or what, that I didn't have as much practice learning to get from point A to point B. I will say this, though, that while I still do get lost, now I usually get lost a lot closer to my destination rather than who knows where. Well, anyway, so I'm just really excited about something, and I wanted to talk to you about it. You know how when you feel good about something, it just sort of spreads out in your whole life. It colors your whole life. It's sort of like the sunshine that just bathes everything and warms it up. And you just feel a lot better about doing even unpleasant stuff that you might need to do, if you start off feeling good. Well, so last night I got on our community call. Every one of us, whether you realize it or not, is part of a group that's under the coaches. It's like, coaches and clients. And these coaches put on Zooms on Wednesday evenings. And if you don't know about it, talk to your coach and find out. And you can choose on these Zooms to be seen, and in some of them you can participate, or you can just have it where your name or your initials or whatever is on the screen and your face doesn't show. You don't have to participate. But I got to tell you, last night I got on, and I think everybody feels this way first. Oh no, another meeting. But
0.5 miles, turn left to North Patterson Street.
Okay. But I had a client who was going to be getting on, and I thought, I really need to be on this Zoom too. So, you know what happened? I got on there, and I'm seeing all these faces of people whose posts that I've read over the years, and I could put a face to the name, and I could hear voices and see smiles and hear sharings. And plus I got, some really good teaching and training that helped me in my own program. And just, with my habits of health, my changing to healthy habits, instead of unhealthy ones. Well, anyway, so I know there are people who say, oh no, I don't get on social media. I don't do the Zoom thing. I'm a very private person. Not for me. Let me tell you something. I know that you have to admit that when you're feeling happy, things are easier in life, okay? And I wanted to encourage you, give this a try. How do you know that it's not for you unless you try it? Please give it a try, because I know
to North Patterson Street.
I know for me, it really encouraged me in my gaining a healthier lifestyle. I feel more accountable. I feel like, hey, there are other people who care, who are doing the same thing as I am, who are working on their particular areas, who things they said resonated with me, and I felt, like a sympathy and an empathy. Anyway, made me feel good. So look, you may not be that kind of person, okay? And I kind of didn't feel like I was that kind of person, because I felt like, oh no, another meeting. But you know what? It made me feel good that I'm going to be on there next Wednesday night too. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, ask your coach, and please try something new. If you're not that kind of person, you may find out maybe you are that kind of person.